What I want to do now is just look at two more complicated examples of working through products using the same methods we have been. So we'll jump right in and get through them. We're going to find the product of, or rather just find the product, 3m minus 2 plus p, and that whole thing is going to be squared. Again, we could do a FOIL on this, and it would work. We could also use one of those special patterns. If we look at the 3m minus 2 as taking the place of that x in the pattern for the square, and we look at the p as taking the place of the y, what we really have is x plus y squared. That has the answer x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. So we'll just fit that pattern. Well, x squared then would be 3m minus 2 squared plus 2 times x, which is your 3m minus 2, and y, which was the letter or the variable p. And then the y squared is going to be quite straightforward. It's simply going to be the variable p squared. Well, you can see that leaves us with a little bit more work to do. We have embedded in this, I'm just going to cover up the pattern, another square, and we've got a little bit of work to do with the distributive property here. So 3m minus 2 squared. Again, taking the approach of the x and the y pattern, that's an x minus y squared. We'll have x squared minus 2xy plus y squared. So let's deal with that piece. That would be 3m or squared, or 9m squared, minus 2 times a 3m times another 2, and then plus y squared is going to be plus a 4. Using the distributive property on that, let me just write it out first as 2p, so it's together and looking more comfortable, times 3m minus 2, and we still have the last hanging around. Well, we've got 9m squared. 4 times 3 is 12, minus 12m plus 4. And here we're going to have a 6m p minus a 4p, and we still have the p squared. And there really is nothing more to do because none of these terms are similar. They can't be combined any further. You may or may not find the answer written in a different order in the book as far as m squared, then the p squared, and so forth. But this is a correct answer and is just fine as it's written.